There are runners who do everything right, or so they think. They train, put in the effort, buy expensive shoes and follow plans. But months, even years go by, and they don't improve at all. The hardest part is that they don't know why. Today we're going to find out if you're in that group. Because yes, there's a type of runner who is doomed to get stuck, and almost no one realizes it until it's too late. What if that's you, without even knowing it? But don't worry. Today you're going to discover what type of runner you are, and more importantly, what to do to keep moving forward. After running with hundreds of people, seeing elite training sessions, and also the common mistakes of runners like you and me, I realized something. We all repeat patterns, and those patterns define our future as runners. Some people progress without obsessing. Others put in effort every week, but are trapped in a type of runner that doesn't let them grow. And the worst part is, they think they're doing everything right. That's why today I'm bringing you a classification that's not just fun. It's an X-ray of why some runners improve and others get stuck forever. Are you ready to see yourself reflected? Because once you discover yourself, you can't run the same way again. Type 1, the impulsive one. You see them super motivated. Starts Monday with intervals, Tuesday wants to do hills, by Thursday they're already injured. Runs with the heart, not the head. Wants results now, but their body can't keep up with their drive. The impulsive one thinks more is better, but doesn't realize true progress only comes with strategy. If you relate to this, breathe. You're not alone. But if you keep running like everything has to happen this week, you're going to break again. Here's some advice. Change, I'm going all in for, I'm going to last. A realistic plan doesn't kill your passion. It turns it into real progress. Type 2, the Zen runner. Runs easy. Always in zone 2. Always with good posture. Always calm. Never gets injured. But never improves, either. The Zen is wise, yes, but stuck in their comfort zone. Their body already adapted, and now they train, but don't stimulate. If you always do the same, your body thanks you, but you'll also stagnate. My advice, don't be afraid to push a little. Easy runs are key, but so are changes of pace. The Zen needs to leave balance to find a better one. Recognize any of this in yourself? Let's move on. Type 3, the gladiator. Is injured, but trains. Is in pain, but runs. The gladiator thinks stopping is for the weak. Resting is giving up. And yes, they have mentality, they have grit. But they also have a permanent appointment with the physio. The gladiator doesn't listen to their body. Tells themselves it's just a niggle, until that niggle leaves them out for a month. It's not who trains the most who wins. It's who knows best when to push forward and when to stop. This advice is for you. Real strength lies in smart pauses. Learning to let go of your ego is the first step to coming back stronger. Type 4, the social runner. Always at races, signs up for everything. Has photos with 5 different bibs in a month. Runs with everyone, but never for themselves. Trains when they can, runs when there's a plan with friends, and if there's no group, they don't go out. The social runner feeds off the environment, but sometimes forgets their own goal. And without a clear goal, progress doesn't know where to go. A good tip, running with others is great, but you also need your own space. Find a reason that's yours alone. Run with yourself, not just with others. Did you see yourself in this? There are still 3 types left, and one is the one we should all aspire to be. Type 5, the ghost. Disappears for weeks or months. Then comes back saying, now I'm serious, this time for real. Runs one day, another, and on the 3rd day wants to do what they used to do, but their body isn't there anymore. The ghost isn't lazy, they have the drive. But they confuse a burst of motivation with a real habit, and the worst part is that each comeback gets harder. My advice, you don't need to do what you did before, you just need to do better than yesterday. The key isn't starting, it's consistency after you start. Type 6, the obsessive technician. Cadence, foot strike, heart rate, posture, stride, stability, reps. Runs with a head full of data, and sometimes an empty heart. Their technique is good. Their form is perfect. But their enjoyment, where did it go? The technician is so busy optimizing, they forget to feel. And without emotion, running turns into a soulless equation. Here's a good tip. It's fine to analyze, but sometimes you need to run without looking at anything. Sometimes your body tells you more than your watch. Run by feel, not just by metrics. Type 7, the inner Kenyan. Light, relaxed, aware. Doesn't run against anyone, runs with their body, doesn't force, doesn't fight, doesn't obsess, just flows and improves. The inner Kenyan is rare, but when they appear, they inspire. They don't compete, don't show off, but are always a step ahead. This advice is for you. Keep running like that, but don't get complacent. Even lightness needs maintenance. The natural also needs training. And if you're not there yet, that's okay. We all have an inner Kenyan. You just have to let it out. Now that you know the 7 types of runners, it's time to discover the most dangerous one of all, the one who never changes. Yes, now you know what type of runner you are. But there's something no one tells you. The problem isn't where you are now. The real risk is staying there. As if that was your only identity, as if you couldn't evolve. But let's be clear. Most people get stuck in fear, in comfort, in the excuse of this is just how I am. And so the years go by. They train, sweat, even compete, but they don't move forward. Because they keep being the same type of runner in a body that's already asking for something new. But you're not here for that. You're not here to repeat. You're here to transform, to go from impulsive to wise, from gladiator to conscious, from technician to someone who runs with soul, from someone just surviving to someone who enjoys every stride. Running doesn't change you until you decide to change through running, because most runners give up without knowing it. They don't stop running, but they do stop growing. Because once you get used to your pace, your style, your excuses, change becomes scary. It's scary to step outside the known, scary to start over, even if you know it's the right thing to do. But listen, you're not here today to settle. You're here because there's a version of you that you haven't met yet. A version that doesn't get injured every month. That runs faster without forcing it. That doesn't depend on motivation, because it has direction. You know the best part? That version already lives inside you. It's just waiting for you to let it out. It doesn't need you to be perfect. It just needs you to start. Today, don't choose to be the type of runner you were. Choose to be the one you're about to become. And now I'll leave you with a question. Are you going to keep running the same as always? Or are you going to start running differently? Because running isn't just about sweating. It's not just kilometers or times. Running is a way to show the world who you are, and also a way to discover who you could become. So tell me in the comments, what type of runner are you today? And who do you want to become? I read everything you write to me, and honestly, it often moves me more than you can imagine. If this video made you think, if it helped you see yourself, or if it inspired you to change something, hit like and share it with that friend who runs like you. That friend who, maybe without knowing it, also needs to hear this. And if you truly want to keep improving, here are 2 more videos for you. One will make you run better. The other could save you from an injury. You decide which one to watch now. I'll be waiting for you there.